let's go ahead and get started whenever you're ready, Lex.
Yep, we're rolling.
All right. Question 278 is a meta question. It is a moral quandary. This came up for the other Curse of Strahd group on Thursday. 1 in a 300 chance of that happening. It's pretty wild. So the meta quandary is you are a member of, we'll say, an adventuring party, and you have been kidnapped or arrested or taken prisoner by the enemy. Both you and the other party member, determined randomly, are confined away from each other, and you have no way of communicating with the other member. The enemy, well, in this example, I'll just read it as police, but sub it out in your minds for D&D stuff. The police do not have enough evidence to convict both of you with major charges, and instead offer you and the other member a bargain. You have two choices. You can remain silent, or you can betray the other member and testify that they have committed the crime. So the three primary outcomes that normally happen from this moral quandary: if you betray the other member, but they remain silent, you get set free, but they must suffer the worst consequences. This works vice versa. So if you're silent but they betray you, they are free and you get the worst consequences. If you betray each other, you both get some pretty bad consequences. But if you both remain silent, you get minimal consequences.
So for this Faxpiration question, you choose two people and we go one at a time into secret chat, right? And then you reveal it afterwards.
Ooh, I mean, that'd be really cool. But you could just whisper it to me and then I could reveal it. That could work too.
That's true.
But this is an opportunity for two people to get Faxpiration then. So we'll take the two highest D20s. But first, we need a recap of what happened last week. So is anybody willing and able to give me a recap for what happened last week? If you are, roll a D20 in chat. If not, I will do the recap and assign the Faxpiration or inspiration as I see fit. Going once. Going twice. Oh, beautiful nat 20, Darius. Darius loved giving recap. All right, Darius, what do you got for us?
Always during the recap, it's gotta be a fucking nat 20. God, come on. Thanks, Lord Jesus. All right. So, last time on Curse of Strahd, we were still at Lady Wagner's estate during our meeting with the lady herself and Vasily von Holt. She had asked Tiernan to check on some family member that she was concerned about, so him and Irenia left the room with Lady Wagner while we stayed behind and essentially just had some small talk with Vasily von Holt, who told us about Krezek and some of the other things that he kind of does around the region. As camera shoots back, what Tiernan was doing upstairs was that Lady Wagner wanted some confidentiality so that he could examine her daughter, who seems to be, I guess, cursed may be the best term to use here. Cursed with the mind of a cat. So, young woman who seems to be acting like they are a actual cat. So no clothes, peeing in a litter box, scratching up the only bed that's in the room. Tiernan tried to do some sort of examination, but unfortunately we're just muggles from the modern world, so we have no idea what's really going on. He said that he would at least try to investigate some sort of resolution to this for Lady Wagner. He asked about a timetable, and Lady Wagner was very cryptic in saying that things are going to be happening within the next few days, so be wary. We all essentially wrapped up our little visit here at the house and came back outside where We decided to kind of split up for the most part. The girls and Eric, they wanted to go to the tavern to start drinking. Meanwhile, Tiernan wanted to go to the Baron's house to visit Victor, and Ismark wanted to visit the Baron to start requesting assistance for his village. I decided to tag along with them because, well, I'm a bit interested in this whole bloodline connection thing that seems to be going on. So, yeah. So we got to the house. Isaac went to go have his meeting with the Baron. We were waiting with Lady Lydia, who went to go retrieve her son, so we can talk with him. We saw Isaac Strahd there. Just gave him a forewarning that Lady Walkner seems to suspect that he's the one who killed one of her boys, so just be careful. When Victor came downstairs, we took him outside and we had a little chat about what went down between him and I believe the girl's name is Stella, is what they were calling her. And he said that during their conversation, he was feeling uncomfortable with how she was approaching him. He pushed her away. She landed on the cat, and then somehow she started acting like the cat, while the cat that was below her was dead. So he doesn't really know what happened, but he thinks that something magical had triggered during that interaction. Cutting over to the other group, they were on their way to the tavern when they were stopped by Father Lucian, who said that there was a problem at the church. The bones of St. Andrel, which protects not just the church, but the whole town of Vallaki, have been stolen, and that the town is possibly in danger. And he would like to request the Walking Dead to assist him in finding it. The only lead that he kind of has is that Milovaj, the orphanage worker, and oh god, I'm getting the girl's name. The orphanage worker was acting a bit strange, so the team decided to cut off their early drinking and go to the orphanage. There they spoke with Claudia and Theodora, thank you. And they had told them that Milovaj was acting a bit strange. He was kind of saying things like him and Theodora need more money so they can afford a place of their own, so they could actually live their, kind of lives a little bit outside of just the orphanage itself. Theodora wasn't completely buying it because she thought that they were kind of happy with their current life, but Milovaj seemed to be pretty adamant about this. So when she went through his things one day, she discovered coffin nails. So the team went to visit the coffin maker shop to see if they can find Milovaj. There they ran into an old man named Henrik. He told them to piss off. They didn't take no for an answer. They wanted him to open up the door. There was teleporting, there was yelling, and there was phasing through doors. That's kind of where we left off.
All right. That is a very, very thorough and accurate, to the best of my knowledge, recap. All right, go ahead and take DM inspiration.
Gracias.
You know what, Darius? Take 2 if you need him. Take 2.
I can only take 1 because that would fill me off.
You may give the second to another character of your choice.
I'm gonna roll a D3 for the other group.
Okay.
1 Anna, 2 Eric, 3 Ayla.
Okay.
That is Eric.
Ayla. Oh, Eric. All right, Eric.
Nice.
All right. So, does anybody want to answer this moral quandary before we jump into it?
Sure, I'll answer it.
All right. Let's see. Tiernan with an 8. Eric with an 11. Tears with a 6. Ayla with an 8.
Gibby with a question mark.
Oh, Anna with another nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Get them all out of the way, guys. All right, so the two highest would be Anna and Eric.
Oh man.
All right. So, whisper me your response. You have been taken into the room, and roleplay wise, it's real bad. It's real bad. Whoever's fault it is will be skinned alive and kept alive with magic as long as possible, until their mind breaks from the pain. That's the worst punishment. The medium punishment will be like 2 years of torture in the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft, and the lightest punishment will be a servant of Strahd who is forced to go against their their morals and their beliefs, kind of thing. So it's like light, medium, horrible. Those are your three levels of punishment. So message me if you would remain silent or betray the other party member.
On Discord or in game? Like through the
Just do Discord real quick if you don't want to use the whisper tool in game. So okay. Let's see. Damn. Okay. So in the end, Anna is set free. And Eric, you are skinned alive and kept alive with magic until your mind completely breaks and shatters. Oof. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met previously in the campaign, and I will roll randomly to determine who the prisoner is from amongst the player ranks, if you are interested in asking that question. So, Anna and Eric, if you have, well, actually, Anna, you choose an NPC. Eric, you choose an NPC. That works.
Ismark.
Okay.
Arena.
Oh man. If they knew it was each other, they would both just stay silent. Yeah. So, they wouldn't betray each other. That's crazy. All right. So, with all that out of the way, I believe we left off at a rather tense situation. So let's see if we can diffuse that tense situation. We'll go over.
Do we both get that fatspiration?
Yes, let me apply that to your character sheets. Gosh, you're saying it like you need it. We're just gonna go, to have a little role play.
So Tyranny, you think we're done here?
Tell some jokes, that kind of thing. Let's see. All right, I'll take you over.
I was hoping to catch Ismark before he parts ways completely. We can't split up with him yet. He needs to see about dealing with the aftermath of that werewolf fight.
Well, it sounded like he wanted to leave in the morning, so...
Take your time, guys. It's all right.
Yeah. Irenia says, but of course he's going to be at the Blue Water Inn with our friends who are already there drinking, safe and sound.
Alright, well, I guess we head back to the inn.
Alright, wonderful. So, back over here at the coffin shop. Let me get some, let's get some tense music here. Get some tense music. Let's see. Not too tense, obviously.
I'm not camping outside.
Alright. Alright, so, back outside. Anna, your heart is still beating 1,000,000 miles a minute. Something about the interior of that shop spooked you like nothing else. You look at the house, you see that the iron bars around the windows and the smoked glass beneath and the storm shutters have been set as well. So this place is pretty locked down. There is the front door, the back door, and Eric, I believe you just used an ability that turns you into a ghost?
Well, not a ghost. It just lets me phase through the solid surfaces.
Alright, so where are you phasing through? The same door that you went through before?
Yeah, because I believe the man had locked the door when we left.
Okay. All right.
I believe that's what happened last
Oh yeah,
minute.
it's definitely locked. You heard him locking everything up.
Yeah, so he went through the front door to try and unlock it from inside and see
All right,
what
so
the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I'll take you over to the scene. And then let's see. And I'll phase you through the wall. It occurs to me that it's late at night and it's a waning moon, so it's going to be really dark too. So I adjusted the lighting on the map, you know, just in case.
That's not an issue for me. Don't worry about it.
All right, sweet.
I mean, for everybody else, maybe.
All right, so you phase through the wall. That lasts what, 6 seconds?
Yeah, the phase thing.
Okay.
So I'm solid now. I'm inside.
Okay.
And since we're technically not in combat, I'm just going to use the bonus action again to activate my Crimson Right.
Okay.
So this time, I'm doing it on the hand crossbow, so I get bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light, additional 20 foot beyond that.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, even though you don't actually have the ability to cast light, is I'm gonna put a light spell on your sheet. That way you could use the torch mod. There you go. I don't know why you suddenly turned invisible, but
yeah, I don't know why either.
It's a little weird.
I'm 5 feet under for some reason, that's why.
Oh, okay. You're trying to dig under the door. Got it. Alright.
Trying to bug bunny this.
Alright, you guys see some light kind of coming from the other side of the door now. Those of you out in the street.
Henrik?
Yeah, as you look around, you see that this room has 13 coffins. They are laid out for display. This seems to be some kind of showroom.
Okay. You might still try to attack people. Can I roll a d20 real quick? Just for my own sake?
Yeah, whatever helps you roleplay and guide yourself.
Alright, shit. Alright, he's gonna, tell them on the other side of the door, I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, looking at the door, it's a series of like locks and latches and things like that. You could unlock the door if you wanted for your allies.
I don't know if I want them to come in, because shit might go down and I still have to look after these 2 people.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell them to just stay inside, stay outside, don't come in. If you hear any screaming, then come in, but until then, just...
Doesn't he know we can't come in if the door's locked?
Max says through the door, yeah, but the door's locked. So if you want to, like, you know, we're not all Casper the Ghost. If you want to maybe... Izzy says, do you think he's Casper? I get more of like a Danny Phantom vibe off of him.
You're right.
But I'm right. He's more like Danny Phantom.
Instead of unlocking the door, he's gonna keep it locked and just...
Oh, dang.
Move forward.
Okay. You see a door on your right and 2 doors right in front of you.
You do know you have someone in the party with like stealth or proficiency, right? Like a thief. Just FYI.
Okay, while he's doing that, does Thief in the alley want to do anything?
Yeah, she doesn't have the patience to put up with whatever shenanigans Eric is putting on the party and goes to the back door and attempts to take it off the hinges with the
everything that you think are doors, these are all windows.
Dang it.
So the door is actually all the way over here and around the corner.
Okay. That makes...
Crash, is it alright if Mac puts a torch and just follows Ayla?
Yeah. She has a torch on her inventory, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, I would like to go sneaky and make the same motion to Mac to try to go as stealthy as she can.
Alright. Anything from Anna?
She'll just wait with the other 2 girls for now.
Okay. I don't know.
Alright. I am not seeing a torch on
Oh no, there it is. I don't know why it's not showing up in her. She got 6 of them. You got this girl carrying 6 torches for you?
I got one hand.
Okay.
I can't light them. I can't light them myself.
Feminism is having your female friend carry all your stuff for you. I got it. I got it.
Darius is the pack horse. He's carried most of her stuff.
All right, so they quickly rush around to the other side. But Eric, what are you doing? 3 doors.
Wait, I thought these were windows. Or these?
No, these are all doors. You got all doors. I wish I had a way to designate them being different. I thought I had a mod for like door colors. I can't remember how it works though.
Hill. Well, since we came here, he already saw the outer perimeters of the building. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So
he would sort of know.
Tiernan and Tiernan and Darius, do you guys want to just play as Izzy and Mackenzie for this scene, so that you're not just sitting there?
Sure.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
I'll need to be given vision.
Yeah, I'll turn. But wait. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
I'll turn on vision for him. But it'll
He's
be
got like 10 feet of blind sight.
Yeah, she's got 10 feet blind sight.
And Izzy sense Dana.
She's a hard light hologram by science standards. So yeah, I would assume we haven't ever established just how blind Izzy is, just that she is blind. Because she has 10 feet of dark sight or blind sight, I assume that she can make out vague shapes within, like 10 feet of her, and then using her other senses, that is sort of what gives her that blind sight. Again, it's a spectrum. Blindness is a spectrum. So yeah, she could definitely make out, when she's close that she's there.
All right. From earlier, Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Since I saw the layout on the outside, could I assume that this would lead to the back door somewhere? The doors in front of me?
Yeah, the doors in front of you would probably lead to the back door.
I mean,
all right. Knowing that,
he'll
probably open up this door right here in front of me.
Open it. All right. Okay, you open the door, and Ayla, give me a thieves' tools check.
Oof.
That is Levitt is not enough to open the door. Eric, you look into a carpenter's workshop. It contains everything a carpenter would need to make coffins and furniture. 3 sturdy work tables stretch the length of the western wall. The room does not have any windows, from what, at least from what you could tell.
Oh, okay.
Ayla, what you can do is you can attempt the lock again, but it will be a higher DC each time until it's just, until you basically give up on it, essentially.
I will try one more time.
All right.
I have expertise. This should be easy.
There you go. All right. With a satisfying click, you unlock the door, but find the door is barred. Eric, you notice and hear some movement from the door to the south, the exterior door.
I approach the door. Can I open it from here?
Yeah, you can remove the bar from the door. Alright, as you do, you say Ayla's there.
This old man has a lot of security for a simple coffin maker.
Eric, you hear the door that you just came through close.
Okay, he's gonna just walk back, not even saying a single thing, and try and jimmy the lock to open it back up. Alright. He's gonna open the left door, so the one right. I'm assuming it's locked, right? Or barred?
Yeah, you can try the door, see what happens.
Alright. Oh, wait, I'm not within reach? Hold on.
Alright, you see stairs leading up.
All right, the stairs going up, guys.
She'll whisper that back to the girls.
Right? Are we all going in, or are we just gonna let them do it?
Look, I suggest you guys stay back in just a safe distance. Okay?
Okay, just tell us what the coffin that you die near looks like, so that when we dig up the graveyard later, we can find you.
Is there a black coffin?
There is one very fine black coffin, yes.
All right, that's the one right there.
I mean, I think he'll probably choose, not you, but...
Oh. I want the black one in case I die.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, Ayla, are you following, or are you gonna stay down with them?
Yes, I will go, but try to. Oh, there he goes.
All right, so there should be a teleporter when you get onto the stairs. If
She
not,
will-
I can activate it for you.
Ayla
Are you
will tell
actually
Eric, please be quiet.
Why are you following me?
All right, at the top of the stairs are 2 doors. One leads left and one leads right.
Look, you go left. I don't know. Matter of fact, want to flip a coin?
Ugh, what are you, a child? And she just goes down here and opens that door. And do I need to roll a stealth check to go all, sneaky?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you get auto stealth until what, like level 9 plus, some shit like that. All right, you open the door very quietly. The room beyond is pitch black.
Ooh, I don't think I have any torches.
Oh, beast. Such a shame, huh? Well, what do you see?
She'll whisper, Milovash.
Okay, gonna just assume that you know what you're doing. He's gonna open the door on this side.
All right. So, hold on. As you step into this room, Ayla, you see that it is a kitchenette. So it's got like a table, and it's got little stove, all that kind of stuff. It does have 4 chairs around the table. And let's see, there are some dirty dishes on the table, but there's no like food left on the table or anything like that. Anna downstairs. Were you following them up the stairs or no?
No, she's gonna stay with Mackenzie and Izzy.
Okay,
Because she
fair
also
enough.
can't see because Mackenzie has the light.
Okay, Mackenzie, are you staying downstairs?
Mackenzie will stay downstairs, just by the staircase, just in case she needs to go up. But for right now, it's just gonna stay down because she's also not stealthy, so she's not gonna blow it for the others.
All right.
All right.
She definitely will have her handgun out just in case.
You want to describe anything for me, Crash, or are we still?
Yes. Since you have light and you entered this room, as you look around, this seems to be some sort of storage area. It's a large, drafty room, strung with cobwebs, that takes up most of the upper floor. There are stacks of wooden planks lying amid many crates that are marked junk. All right.
Henrik? Hey, Henrik, you here?
So I'm zoomed out so you guys can move freely, explore, investigate, however you need to do.
This is so dumb. Come on, Eric, you're smarter than this.
So Ayla, you stand before a door. It seems to be a simple wooden door like the other interior doors have been.
Okay. She will try to see if there's any sort of locks on it, like, I mean, obvious locks, like a padlock or something, like. And it's dark, so it's not like she can really investigate much.
Yeah, I mean, can you see anything, honestly?
She knows there was a door because Eric's light shone on it, but so she knows how to get there, but
Mhm.
after that, if she can even open it, she won't see anything.
I see. All right, Eric, as you walk past this first crate marked junk, you then look into the room and you see that there are more crates,
Also marked junk. And then just piles of extra wood and timber, supplies, that sort of thing.
But no Henrik, right?
not that you can see. Ayla, do you, as you you test the door, it does not seem locked. As you kind of feel in the dark for the doorknob.
She will attempt to open it.
Okay. You hear the door open.
And she literally can't see anything, so no need to describe the darkness.
All right, fair enough.
She'll just impatiently wait for Eric.
Henrik? Okay, so the light, I know the light I give off isn't really revealing much of anything. If I can just see the room now, so I guess he's not up here.
Oh.
What? Oh.
As you go to leave, something slithers out from this pile of timbers. Its stealth check was 17, which would have put it above your passive. So you are going to be surprised going into this round. If you didn't know any better, you would say that this is one of the dragons from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
The creature seems to have reddish black scales, and it is adorable, though it is the size of a large, a medium-sized dog. It has, where its eyes are, two, like, shadowy pits of darkness. Its fangs are very prominent. Alright. I'll go ahead and roll. Let's see. I'll roll some initiative real quick. Let's see. Alright. Izzy and Mackenzie, I'll just roll you into regular initiative. You are still protected by the by the companion system. And still abide by those rules. But since your primary players aren't here, you will have to think and act for yourselves.
Crash, I'm a moron. I have a candle in my backpack.
Okay. I mean, that's on you, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
I'll remember it after the combat if I live.
Well, you could just do that as your first round of combat.
Yeah, there we go.
Use both hands, you pull out a candle, you go to light it. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, everybody should roll themselves into initiative. Not you, Camera Bat, you goose. And we'll get rid of Echo of Dana. Alright.
Oof. Oof, guys.
What's the oof? What's...
I'm just looking at their initiative rolls.
Oh.
The two companions got higher than everyone else.
Well, that's RNG for you.
Alright, so...
Oh, I actually have advantage on initiative too, apparently.
Oh, okay. Did you want to roll one more time?
Oh yeah, because I think Izzy gives you
I'm already
advantage.
at the beginning, right? So I'll just...
No, you are not at the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll again then.
Okay. Holy
All
shit!
Right. So that's
Alright.
gonna be a 20.
I love how all these nat 20s are coming in.
So you could at least help Eric strip away the surprise status.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, Izzy. You, get a bad feeling about this. Time seems to slow down. Adrenaline starts to pump. It's very similar to when Anna first, teleported into the building.
I move over to here. I try to peek in. I can't really see what's going on, so I just say something feels off, people, and then I'll pass to Eric.
Okay. Do you want to take a dodge action or anything? Or?
Yeah, we'll dodge.
Okay, Eric. You, thanks to active initiative, are able to quickly process what you are seeing, and you are no longer surprised, but you do lose your turn.
Okay.
Who would you like to pass to?
I would like to pass to Ayla.
All right, Ayla, to you.
Okay, so I also have a hooded lantern with oil.
Okay.
In my backpack. Wouldn't you know it? I have all the light I need.
Anything else from Home Depot you picked up?
So
never opened my backpack.
So this girl I used to work with a long time ago. Her name was Bree. She was
just gorgeous. She was the blonde California 10 that everybody dreams about. She came into work to pick up a check one time wearing her civilian clothes and not her work uniform, and she had a shirt across her massive tatas that said, "With tits like these, you don't need brains." And I was like, God damn, right? And it was a core memory for me. It stuck with me. I feel like your beautiful and often confused Ayla might be a little bit of a bimbo at this point, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, her intelligence is only average. So
Okay. All right. So what do you do with your turn?
So I assume she has lit this lantern and candle before. She wants to still remain somewhat sneaky, so I assume a candle has far less light than a hooded lantern.
Goodness, sir, you are about to experience peak terror. Let me tell you what a candle gets you. 5-foot radius dim, 5-foot radius bright. I will go ahead and set that up for you real quick.
Yeah, she will light one of her 5 candles.
Okay.
Is that just an item interaction, or is that like the whole action to fish it out of the, backpack in the dark and light it?
You have fast hands, right?
I do.
So it's item interaction to grab the candle. I'm assuming you have some way to light the candle, like tinder
She does.
twigs?
Let me verify. She has a tinderbox.
It's part of like almost every kit. You should have one.
She does. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then it would be another to get your tinderbox out, and then another action to light it. So yeah, you would still have a move afterwards.
Okay. Then I will. Did Eric? Did you scream at all? Did you make any noise?
I didn't scream.
Okay, so I probably didn't hear that there's some cute dragon trying to kill you. So I'll just continue to explore the room.
Okay. So as you do, you come face to face with what you would know, Ayla, is an orc. They are not native to Barovia, but every now and again, your people will have dealings with them. They are different on different worlds, but they always have sort of a proclivity for violence and strength. Even the most honorable tribes that you have met. This one has sickly, almost sallow green skin that has sort of a bluish taint. His eyes are blood red with 2 serpentine black slits. He has what looks to be some sort of bone piercing in his nose or septum, and he has massive tusks that seem to almost resemble the fangs of some great poisonous snake. He smiles at you in the darkness and says, well, hello there.
Well, that's the end of my turn. I have no action economy left, so.
Oh, okay. Who would you like to pass to?
I will pass to Anna.
Anna, it's you.
Does Anna hear anything?
Anna, with your 7 perception, you barely hear anything on a good day.
Okay. Well, in that case, she's a little irritated that Mackenzie won't come in the room. So she gets out Dana's phone and turns it on.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
All right, and we established back in back in the day that this would be the equivalent of having a torch. So I'll go ahead and give you a light spell to your sheet. We can always rename the light spell telephone. Go ahead and give me a battery check on the phone. I need a D20. You want low numbers.
I was on that 2 for a second.
All right. Let's see. Where are you tracking your phone charge?
I've never had to roll. This is the first time.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, then that will set the initial or the current charge of the phone. So it's at 60% still. That's incredible. These phones are fucking incredible. It's like they feed off of the ambient magic of the realm or something. Okay. So now that you have a light spell, turn on light. All right. You have a better view of the same showroom that you were in before.
She'll pass to Mackenzie.
All right, Mackenzie, to you.
With Mac's passive perception, does she hear anything?
Her passive perception of 11. Yeah, you would hear a man's voice through the floorboards directly above your head. And you would be muffled, but you would kind of hear, well, hello there.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like that Henrik guy.
Awesome. Mac will just step to the actual staircase.
Okay.
And then will kind of, that whisper yell up to Ayla and Eric. It's like, Ayla, Eric, what's going on up there? That doesn't sound like Henrik. Who's up there?
Okay. With their tremendous perception checks, I do not believe they would hear you whispering up the stairs.
Great. And Mac is just gonna take the dodge action for now. Since Izzy seemed to have said that something was off.
This reminds me, Gibby, can you declare Ayla as your chosen character if you haven't already? I don't know why you're not showing up in my thing down here at the bottom.
She's in user configuration. I have Ayla selected.
Oh, it's because you have your token is set to hostile. Hold on.
I mean, she is a bitch.
Yeah. All right. Now you should start populating into the stuff with everyone else. All right. Cool. I was like, why can't I have easy access to the sheet? Okay. So sorry about that, Mackenzie. You're gonna stay at the bottom of the stairs and pass?
Yeah. Stay at the bottom of the stairs. Pass. I think.
Pick your poison, I guess. You got orc. You got dragon.
I'll pass to the cute dragon.
Okay.
I guess see Anna kind of looking irritated at her, and it's like, what are you looking at me for?
He doesn't answer.
Yeah, and pass to the dragon.
All right. Let's see. So the dragon. All right. You see the dragon open its mouth, and inside is sort of a shadowy maw. You can see sparks of flame, sort of red and blue and purple, begin dancing. And then, Eric, you hear another voice from over here, and it is a woman's voice, and it says, Now, Fafnir, we discussed this. No fire. And you see, stepping out of the shadows, Eric, what looks like a World of Warcraft blood elf vampire. She has alabaster skin, weird elf antenna eyebrows, long ass pointy ears, and she is dressed in black leathers accentuated with raven feathers. The raven feathers seem to be stained with blood.
Now, before we fight, can we talk about this?
Ooh, okay. So it seems that she shares initiative with the dragon. And so you say that, you just real quick throw that out.
Yep.
And she says, an interesting request. And as she says that, you see Fafnir, he moves away from you, and as he does, he just seems to melt into the shadows.
Oh boy, that's okay. Yeah, that's terrifying.
And he vanishes from sight. All right, and then you hear the door close. The woman says to you very, very patiently, "Why are you here? It sounds like you've come looking for something. You know what they say about curiosity?"
Yes, it kills the cat. Fortunate for me, I've been killed once already, so, 8 more times wouldn't hurt anybody. But, truth be told, between the both of us, I don't want to be here, so...
I see, I see. I too am no stranger to death. But now I'm curious. What makes you tick? She is going to... Yeah, she's actually going to take the dodge action and not attack you this turn. All right. She is going to pass to another ally. And hanging upside down from the ceiling.
What the fuck?
You see a figure clinging to the ceiling like a spider or like perhaps a cockroach. They are dressed from head to toe in leathers that seem to be piled atop each other, and a leather trench coat on top of that. Their head is concealed by both a cowl, a hood, a plague bearer's mask, and a plague doctor's mask, plague doctor's goggles, and a undertaker's hat that somehow doesn't fall off their head, despite them being upside down. The figure has many bandoliers strapped to their body, and you see all manner of alchemical potions and bombs hanging from it. They very quickly, very deftly pull one and throw it at you. So let's see. Here we go.
Oh,
Oof. Ooh, embarrassing. All right. So here we go. Complication. Let's see. The flow of combat shifts the entire battlefield in a random direction. Oh, wait a minute. This person was stealth before they attacked you. So, yeah, never mind. But 13 would not hit. 13 would not hit. So let's see. That would be grenade rules. On a hit, alchemical, blah, blah, blah. All right. So let me roll D8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would actually, as it kind of soars towards you, we'll assume that your kind of reflexes sort of knock it out of the air or bat it out of the way. Either way, it comes up short. And rather than bursting and affecting you, it just makes a little 5-foot square of difficult terrain instead.
what happened to talking? I just want to talk.
All right. Let's see. They will pass to Peterson. All right. So Peterson will go and close the door. Ayla, you hear the door close behind you.
Oh crap.
Let's see. I gotta pick a square for this boy to be in. So we'll put him there. We'll put Henrik in the corner. There we go. And then let's see. Peterson will walk out of the shadows And he seems to be a gentleman with sort of a dusky hue to, like a pale dusky hue to his darker skin. He has long hair that falls in beautiful brown waves all around, and a perfectly maintained villain goatee, including a spiky devil point at the end. He is dressed in armor, but it seems to be armor meant for a noble of sorts. He does a milady gesture to you, as shown in his character art. His eyes are two orbs of glowing blood.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
And he says, I must say, as far as burglars go, you're awfully beautiful. And then you hear him unsheath a greatsword from his back.
Oh, no need for that. And I'll just, like, you know, just show I only have the candle.
Then you are surrendering.
I am not so naive to know when I am outmatched.
Seems simple enough then.
All right. With his hand that is not holding the sword, he is going to strike out at you, non-lethally. Here we go. This is a +2 from the flank. Only a 13.
Does not hit.
All right.
I'll basically just like lean back a little bit, just, you know, so he just kind of whiffs. Oh, so much a gentleman then.
Well, you're not going to knock yourself out.
Is there?
Yeah?
Is that a chair? That looks like a chair.
Yeah. This is a chair.
I'll point to it and say, "What if I just have a seat?"
From the corner, from the dark corner, you hear Henrik say, "Hey, there doesn't have to be any killing. There's rope enough in the storage. Please, no one else has to die." And the orc turns to him and says, "Yeah, you're very sweet. No one needs to die, but I'm hungry."
She says, "And I understand that, but surely you can tell who I am. Eat me, my people will not be happy."
Okay. And you are not disguised as a
I mean, she does
person?
have. She's still wearing Vistani clothes, so.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Okay.
if anything, she will just, you know, she only has a scarf on over her at best, so.
All right. As Peterson goes to strike you a second time, he notices that and he says, well, that complicates things. Sit down, Vistana. But obviously you can't right now.
When it's my turn, I will do so.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you allow him to, he'll kind of manhandle you into the chair.
Yeah, she'll do it.
Okay. And then he says, "How many are with you?" Our count was 6.
There's just one other upstairs with me, because she figures by now it's pretty obvious Eric has probably found out.
Oh. I see a Vistana as well.
She goes, "I am the only." I mean, I assume Lion is not going to get her out of this, so she says, "I am the only one."
Okay. She, all right. Let's see. Peterson looks to the door and is going to pass the door. And he says, Zor, go check in. And he says, "But I'm hungry." And he says, "If they aren't Vistana, they're dinner." Oh, I like that. Alright, and then he'll use his bonus action to close the door. Okay, and that's about as far as he's going to get. Is that everybody? That is not everybody. Jesus. Okay. All right. So you hear another voice from the darkness, Eric, and
Jesus.
I mean it's a vampire nest. So you hear another voice from the darkness, and it says, "I see. You won't tell us why you're here. Just that you don't want to be here."
I mean, did I have time to tell them a reason? I thought it was just in the moment.
Yeah, you could use her turn. She says, "Fill me in. What is this all about?"
Enrits, missing bones, the church. But between you and me, I don't really give a shit about any of that. So
When you say that, you hear a cruel laugh from the darkness. Just kind of like shrill and mean. And it says, "That's a shame. If you don't care about it, then why did you come here? And if you came here looking for what you said you're looking for, well, you signed your own second death warrant."
it was out of obligation, really. But hey, I can turn the other way and just walk out.
That's not going to happen. All right, she will pass.
Who was it that was talking? Or is
It was a disembodied voice in the shadows. She
Okay.
did not reveal herself. All right, there is on the floor below you guys, below you, Eric, Anna and Mackenzie and Izzy. You hear the jingling of bells. They sound merry, like Santa Claus is coming to town. And you see cartwheeling across the ceiling a jester. They're dressed in reds and blacks and golds, but behind the mask you see that their eyes are two glowing wells of blood. And as they finish their cartwheel, they do a little pirouette on the ceiling and begin to let out a haunting and terrifying Joker-esque laugh. I would need, let's see, everyone in the house to give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh, even these guys? Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Everyone that's on your team. These guys hang out with them all the time. Yeah.
Safe, right?
Companions can use player resources, right?
Correct. Especially in this instance where they're all on their lonesome.
I'm gonna use DM Inspiration for advantage on this.
Okay.
Yeah, Mackenzie's gonna use Darius's DM inspiration.
Jesus Christ.
This is a fear-based effect. If you have anything that comes into play against fear-based effects.
A Fatspiration is a D6, right?
At this level, yes.
Would that even get me close for us to see at a cause?
Well, since you asked, I need to do the math on it. Let's see. You had a 5. Well, no, I don't have to answer unless you roll. So I don't know.
There's a Sid. Well, no, I'll wait until this is rolled.
Okay, I'll roll a sit. I'll use it. Might as well at this point.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Ooh.
Okay. So let's see. Izzy, that's a fail. Ayla, that's a fail. Eric, fail. Anna, that's a complication fail.
Well, no, there's no point. I can't even use that. Never mind.
All right. Let's see. Mackenzie with a 16. That is a pass. All right. So everybody except Mackenzie, you are afflicted by Fear 3. I need everyone to roll a d20. On an odd, you drop everything you're holding. On an even, you don't.
I drop the crossbow.
Okay.
I dropped my cane.
All right, and then the figure uses its movement to cartwheel back out of sight. And that is the end of round 1. Oh wait, Henrik gets to go. My bad. All right, they will pass to Henrik. Henrik is going to plead with Peterson that no one else has to die. No one else has to die. You can keep them here and feed on them. I know you're hungry. Please, I can't live with the guilt anymore. And then he will pass into the next round. All right. Let's see. He will pass Peterson. Peterson is disappointed that he was passed to because that is a suboptimal play.
Actually, no. I want to use my last DM inspiration to steal.
Oh, okay. All right. Keep in mind the way we're doing fear is it just makes you bad at everything. It doesn't prevent you from living your life. So you can still approach things that you're afraid of, but you are, you know, hampered as you kind of try to master your fear. And let me check. I gotta see if this is lingering or duration based. It is duration based. God damn. Okay.
Okay. I'm interaction. Pick up at my hand crossbow.
Yikes. Okay.
He's gonna turn to her. How about we make a deal? Clearly, you're trying to keep the bones away from the church. And quite frankly, again, I want nothing to do with Vallaki, so whatever plans you have, continue along with it. I want out of this place.
Okay. Are you going to try to influence their behavior with a social skills check? Because that would be your action.
Ooh.
That's what happened.
I got a net 5, guys.
Yeah. Gotta remember your stats, guys.
I do, but at this point, it's like, I mean,
it's a gamble.
That'll be my action if I do this. Fuck it, Hail Mary it. I mean, I'll see the cost if I have to.
Okay.
Which social skill check do you want me to use?
I'm assuming persuasion if you mean it, deception if you are lying.
Okay. Persuasion. Is it within C of the close range?
It is not. It is not. The voice in the darkness says, there's another shrill laugh. This one would be heard by everyone except Anna, downstairs. And she says, I like that you're willing to just give up. I took so long to accept my fate. All of us did. We fought so hard. But why? Why bother? Why try to be the hero of hell when you could be a champion? I don't know who you are, but I'll make you a deal. Throw down your weapons and climb inside the closest crate. We'll seal you up and we'll get you out of here.
Would that be an action though? I mean,
Essentially, it would be like what you do in your next round, kind of thing. This is the very tense action movie. There's like 3 minutes left on the bomb, and the scene takes 36 minutes. Like it's that kind of thing.
Or any episode of DBZ.
Yeah, or any episode. Yeah, any episode of any anime. Yeah, exactly.
In
But
the
you have
shadows.
movement, so you could show that you are compliant by moving towards it, but you could also. I mean, this is it. You feel their eyes upon you.
Well, I mean, nice offer, but you're not really trustworthy.
Oh damn, Eric.
Also, I'm kind of a champion of someone else currently at the moment, so no can do. He's from the bonus action use spectral nature.
Okay.
This time his max hit points and current hit points goes down by 4.
Okay.
Are you gonna bam through the floor?
As his ghostly spectral nature takes over, he's just gonna wave them peace and sort of like put both his arms crossed against the chest, fall over, and go through the floor.
Okay. All right. You can't take fall damage from this, or do you just take?
No, I'll still take the fall damage, but it'll be half.
Reduced. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right, so Anna and Mackenzie, you see Ghost Eric fall through the floor, and he is prone and takes a minimal amount of damage from the fall.
What the
All right.
hell?
We get the fuck out of here.
So no damage from the fall.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right,
He's
because
concerned.
it's halved, right? So 1 halved would be 0.
Yeah.
As you hit the ground, you do see that there is this sort of hell jester upside down on the ceiling, capering, kind of dancing from foot to foot, very excited. You hear through the floorboards, Eric, a voice say, "All right, they're fair game."
Anna, Mackenzie, Izzy, get the fuck out the house! And
who do you pass to?
he'll stand back up first and foremost. That's
Yeah.
movement. Crossbow, everything. That's action, bonus action. And yeah, he'll pass to Anna.
Eric, how do you manage to piss absolutely everyone off all the time? It's a skill.
It is a skill.
Anna, I don't know if this information matters to you, but Ayla is still upstairs.
Yeah,
It doesn't. I'm not going to do anything that I want to do. I'm just going to do with what the rules have told me to go. And she would literally push Mackenzie out of the way and full burst, run, dash, and then action search dash, and just get away.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
I just want to say, I didn't piss any of them off.
She leaves Dana's phone behind.
Oh wow, you just drop it on the ground like click 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 click. Oh, cause you dropped it because of the
Fear.
Yeah, fear. Okay.
So I'll move 135 and just get away.
Okay. So you exit the scene. All right. All right. Izzy or Mackenzie, do you do anything to try and stop Anna as she pushes past you?
No.
I mean, she
No?
just pushed me out of the way. So.
Except maybe
Yeah,
grab on to help, like, go along with her. Like.
She would have to move at your speed, and I don't think she would do that.
I mean, we all just saw the jester just kind of pop out and do Joker laugh.
And you are under 6 rounds. 6 rounds of fear. This isn't a lingering save. Yeah. That jester's whole deal is being spooky.
Does it still go down by 1 at the end, or that the duration that overwrites it?
Yeah, the duration of his ability overwrites it. It just lasts.
Fuck. -3 for 6 rounds. God damn. Okay. Did Anna pass it to someone?
Pass to Izzy.
Izzy, okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna item interaction, pick up my cane.
Okay.
And then leave.
All right, and then hasten the way you came. All right.
And I will pass to Mackenzie.
All right, Mackenzie.
Mackenzie will ask Eric, "Where's Ayla?" But then I guess hearing all those voices upstairs, can probably assume what's going on. Yeah, is just going to. I mean, regardless of his answer, he's gonna follow Izzy. She's gonna follow Izzy. Action and dash, or action dash and move to go out, get out.
Okay. All right, who do you pass to?
Sorry. Can't see who else has acted.
I'm hoping it's me.
I think. Oh, okay. You haven't acted yet. Yes, pass it.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I don't see the icons on any of the other things. Cells. Yeah.
So I haven't yet been tied up, but I am sitting down. So looking at this, what I assume is a window that I think has bars on it, right?
Correct.
Can I?
It is barred and shuttered. The bars can be open so that the shutters can be open as well. But right now, the storm shutters are closed and the security bars are closed. It's almost like they didn't want anyone to come into this building.
Yeah. I'm debating. I'm trying to pull an Eric and just dive through the window. Is she thin enough to go through the bars?
She's not. They're designed to keep people from breaking into the house.
Oh. So it would be basically item interaction, bonus action to both open the shutters and the bars.
Correct. You would have to get your tools out, and then you would have to unlock the the shutters you could open from the inside. That's not a problem, but it looks like the from just kind of staring at it, you don't know for sure, but looking at it from the outside, it did look like the bars were either latched from the inside or needed to be unlocked. But but it could be you get up, you pull the shutters, unlatch the shutters, pull them open, and then you unlatch the bars and push them open, and then you're good to go. You are currently in melee reach of this vampire.
I was hoping to bonus action disengage, but it sounds like I need all my action economy to make an exit.
Like item interaction, bonus action for another item interaction, and then I guess.
Again, they aren't locked from the inside, right? So you just have to unlatch the stuff to go.
So 2 item interactions, so that's a bonus and item interaction, and
then...
so
you could probably make it if you wanted to try and bolt out the window.
Yeah, but I would just have to use my action to actually jump, right? That's not just movement. That's an action to try to go out.
No, it would be part of the movement. Would be falling out the window essentially.
Okay, then I will action disengage.
Okay.
Move to the window. Use bonus action, whichever I need to do first.
I'm assuming at this point you've set the candle down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The candle dropped from the fear.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So, bonus action and item interaction to open the shutters and the bars, and then she will dive out the second-story window.
Okay. So you very quickly, with a rogue's alacrity, unlatch the shutters, unlatch the bars, and leap out the window.
Yeah.
All right. Here is.
Try to tuck and roll. 4 damage. Okay, that could be worse.
All right. You do fall prone from taking the damage. So then, whatever movement you have left, you would be half your movement to stand up.
All right, so that was 30, 25, so half of that, so I guess round up to 15, so 10 feet of movement left. after she stands, and I will go. I guess 5, 10 feet. Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'll move you to the ground floor. You can see your allies kind of fleeing. I guess down the street through the alleys. Okay. Who do you pass to?
Oh, I think there's nobody good or left. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I will pass to. I hate to do that. Has Peterson already gone?
No.
I'm gonna pass to him since he's right next to me.
All right. You hear him shout, Lily, we have a runner. And you hear a woman's voice shout back, they're all fucking running. And then he says, all right. And he is going to item interaction, put out the candle. And then, let's see. All right, he will jump down from the window, taking no fall damage.
Oh, hello.
All right, are you able to see him?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because it's the dim light of the moon.
Light,
Got
yeah.
it. All right. Okay, he is going to. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna swing at you with his claws, trying to hit. 19.
Definitely hits.
All right, so that will be 9 points of damage, and you are grappled. All right. While grappled, let's see.
Instead of dealing damage, he could grapple them. So
Yeah, that's what he's. I think he's what. That's what he's.
Yeah. So yeah. He's
so
he's choosing to grapple, not deal damage.
Oh, okay. So I'll get the.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then let's see. Just checking a couple of things here. Yeah. Okay. And then since he has you grappled, he's gonna go for a bite.
Damn fear makes it easy.
22 for 8 piercing, 10 necrotic.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Is 18 equal to half your HP or more? If so,
current HP or max HP?
Whatever your current max HP is. So 38 is your max
Correct.
HP,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm good.
Okay, great.
But I am technically now bloodied because I'm less than half.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. And then once you become bloodied, let's see. Well, once you take any damage, his blood frenzy activates, and he will now have advantage on all melee attack rolls against any creature that doesn't have all of its hit points. All right. So that was move, action for multi-attack. Let's see. Any bonus actions? Doesn't need one. The bite. Your hit point maximum has been reduced by the amount of necrotic damage taken.
Oof. Okay.
Welcome to my world. Every game.
Yeah.
I know how to do that. Oh, max. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he is going to action surge.
Oh.
And he's going to try to bite you again, this time with advantage.
Oh, no. Yeah.
All right, so 7 piercing and 6 necrotic, and your maximum HP drops by 6. And then with the clawed hand that is currently, grabbing you, grappling you, he is going to squeeze, and the intention here is to do some actual damage. This is with advantage, so a 19 for 7.
And she is unconscious in his hands.
All right, so as you drop, you get an injury. Torn muscles. All right. All right, hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, did the music stop for anybody?
Yeah, it did. I'm changing it out. Let's see, because we got a bit more going on now. So let me see. All right, so since most of you are running, we'll play this music. All right, as you are kind of dying in this dude's arms, he calls up to the window, "Got one!" And then he will pass to Zor the Ruthless. Alright, Zor the Ruthless is going to... man, he's going to run downstairs, but then he's going to have to dash. So you guys fleeing, you would see this fucking 7-foot-tall green/blue skinned man like burst out the door that you just came from. And he puts his head down and he starts doing like Terminator run as he starts chasing you through the streets.
Jeez.
All right. He will pass to let's see. Eve. All right. So the voice that is now associated with Lily says, Eve, I think we've got a little situation on our hands. And then Eve is going to... Well, I guess I don't need to tell you what she's going to do, because you guys have all sort of left already. Alright, he's going to move here.
I mean, I'm still in the house.
Fair.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me anything, don't worry.
Yeah. Alright, so then, let's see... That would be them. Alright, they'll pass to Athena and Fafnir. Alright. Eric, you hear a door open at the top of the stairs. And then, flying down the stairwell, batting its wings against the, against the walls of the stairwell is this shadowy young dragon. And it does need a dash action to reach you, but it moves to here. And it is not flying. It kind of comes to it kind of bats its wings and sort of tumbles down the stairs, sort of melting into shadow and then reforming, and then it sort of slithers more like a snake across the floor towards you. Alright, it will pass to Jingles. Alright. Let's see. Jingles is going to... As a bonus action, he can make a... Alright, so he's got a pretty good chance catching up. Alright, let's see. Eric, he will run across the ceiling, and then turn and bob its head to you. And then it just keeps going. And very quickly overtakes the orc who is chasing the rest of you. You see that this jester is moving with an alarming speed. Up there with the rogues in the party. Alright, let's see. He will
then pass to Lily. All right. Let's see. Okay. So Lily will move to the corner. You hear something shift in the corner, the northwest corner of the room, Eric. And then you see a mist suddenly appear on the floor, and out of the mist steps a woman you haven't seen yet. She seems to have pale skin, is dressed in what almost looks like priestly vestments. She has glowing amber eyes, and her hair seems to flow as if she is underwater or there is wind. She has little pointy vampire ears. Does not seem in any way to be an elf, from what you could tell. All right. Seeing you there, she's going to cast Sacred Flame on you.
Man, I've been burned once. Oh, never mind.
All right. So give me a dexterity saving throw. All right, you managed to avoid the attack. She narrows her eyes in frustration, and as an item interaction, you see her open her hand, and then sort of like coming out of her wrist, you see these blood-soaked metal stars that sort of just spool out as almost sort of a whip that seems to be made of flesh and silver.
Okay.
All right. Upstairs, Henrik is just going to feel bad for himself because he's in a real bad situation. There are no heroes left in the world. No heroes left. All right, and then she would have gone when the dragon went. So.
Oh, if the dragon has a -5, he's not appearing on the screen for me.
He doesn't have a -5. Sorry, there he is. All right. Yeah. So Henrik is gonna pass to his captors, allies, ? Going into the next round.
Mac will spend one of Darius's DM inspirations to take initiative.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how far off the map we are, or if we are off the map. or if this
I
dude's
would
next
say
to
that
us.
you guys, if you would like to keep leaving, you are essentially just fleeing the scene. For the most part, you guys, we'll see what happens. But for the most part, you guys should be able to outrun them for a little while. But generally, with the rogue economy that Jingle says, he will catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movement and action dash. Mackenzie will keep moving.
Okay.
Telling Izzy to follow her. Was there a main street that we came off of in order to kind of come to the coffin maker's house?
Yes, there is a main street nearby.
Okay. As I guess going to the main streets,
Okay.
we'll call out for guards to help. There's something
right.
at the coffin maker.
Fair enough.
I'm going off of Mackenzie's background of she's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
she's not the first
police,
responder.
yeah.
She's not the first responder. She's not an actual police person. She's
Right,
brought
right,
in
right.
to investigate. So she's calling for actual first responders to come help, and then she will help them. But yeah, she's calling for guards to help,
Okay.
and then I'll pass to Izzy.
All right. Izzy, you're up.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep on running as well, and We're all three of us that are sort of running right now. We're sort of grouped up?
Anna's definitely much further ahead than the rest of you.
Okay.
Oh, not much further ahead. Anna's probably about 25 feet away from you guys.
All right, I will, move and dash.
Let me check the math. Nope, never mind. Anna's fucking fast.
Yeah.
Anna's way far ahead of you guys.
She's like double of where we are.
I will move and dash, and then if she's within range of help after that, I will bonus action help Anna.
Okay. I think she'd be well past that. It's really just Izzy and Mackenzie at this point.
All right. I'll help Mackenzie.
Okay.
And then I will pass to Anna.
Okay. Anna.
Sorry, guys, you know what's coming. And it books it. Full speed away.
Another 90 feet?
Just runs.
Okay. Alright, who you pass to?
Has Ayla gone?
No, she would need to make a death save.
Yep.
Oh, never mind then. She'll pass to Eric.
Okay. Eric, you're up.
Oh boy. Got this cute little dragon thing over here. Got her over there. Oof. Is it even worth it at this point? So Eric wouldn't have heard them being chased, or would he have heard?
You have a general sense that shit's going crazy, and I'm assuming Ayla probably let out some kind of thing when she died. Unless you stoically died quietly.
Not dead yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll say honestly, she probably did like the 70s hammer horror, just like close her eyes and melt into the bite. Like,
okay. All right. Like you knew it was coming, like what was the point kind of thing?
Yeah, like I thought I was a badass action hero. Instead, I'm the one that dies to make everyone know it's serious. Yeah, it's
Damn. Okay.
He'll look over to Lily, and he'll just say, "You wouldn't want my blood. It's rather infectious." And he's going to, you know what? Screw it. He might as well. He's gonna load up his silver crossbows and start blasting.
Holy shit. Okay.
Hey, they're vampires.
All right.
22 for 7 piercing, 2 radiant, and 2 Esther for being undead.
Ooh, radiant damage. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, since it's silvered, she takes the damage, and then she takes the radiant damage, and as that bolt strikes her in like the thigh, there is a sizzle as if from acid where it struck her. And she said, oh, interesting.
I may not be a hero, but I certainly do want to keep living. So as a bonus action, since these things like to suck up blood, he's going to take some of theirs instead, and he's going to use... Nah, he'll bind her instead.
Okay. Blood rights. Rite of Binding is a bonus action. Invoke this larger, smaller creature 30 feet. Must make a strength saving throw on a failed save. Are you
I am using the Vital Sacrifice, so I'm taking 1 point of damage.
You take 1 point of damage. Alright, here is the strength save. She fails. And is immobilized. She sees her own blood binding her to the floor, and she says, "Very interesting. I look forward to working together."
I'm already employed by somebody else. He's then going to... There's a window right here, right?
Yes, but as the same situation that Ayla was dealing with, the windows are like hooked shut on the inside. They're like latched. And there's 2 sets. There's the bars and then the storm shutters.
Ooh, okay.
So you could try to like Kool-Aid Man, glass golem your way through, or juice golem your way through. But it would be, it'd be a pretty beefy athletics check.
Ooh, in that case, he's going to move.
You are also in melee with this cutie.
Yeah, fuck it, he'll move right behind her.
Okay. All right. As you go to move away from this creature, let's see. Yeah, it is going to go ahead and lash out with you with its mouth and try to bite you. So here we go.
It's gonna show you what that mouth do.
And you are missing health, right? Okay.
I'm always missing health.
This guy is actually not does not get that bonus, but he does get a 19 for 5 piercing and 4 fire damage.
Ooh, do I? All the bad guys still haven't gone yet.
You also moved into melee with the lady whose speed you made 0, which was pretty baller. A very bold move.
I'm just trying to trade distance between me and the rest of them.
Fair.
I swear. She's gonna use his reaction to reduce it. Oh, no damage.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
Now,
Alright, anything else?
It didn't deal damage, but it bit me. So, Flavor, I need to ask you, because of when he came back, you said he was ravaged by infections all over his body. Would that do anything with his blood?
Yeah, but since it didn't get to do any damage to you, like I'm gonna assume that it didn't get a good taste on you. Yeah.
Okay. He'll end his turn, and he'll to Lily since he shot him.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. All right. She just calmly says to the others, if you can hear me, try to round up those that are fleeing. I'll try to take care of this one myself. Peterson, meet me at the north window. And she looks down at the blood that is binding her. And let's see. So you are missing health, so she does have blood frenzy. She is going to reach out to touch you with the hand that does not have the chain growing out of it. And she is going to attempt to cast Inflict Wounds on you.
Oh.
At the second level.
Oh.
Well, it's not blight.
So a 21 for 20.
This one would be fuck.
It deals necrotic, so I'm gonna take half of that.
Okay.
So I take 10.
All right. Let's see, and then All right. As a bonus action, she is going to activate what's called the Aurora. She surrounds herself in a 10-foot radius until the end of her next turn. While this is active, she has resistance to all damage, and if a hostile creature ends its turn inside the radius, it takes 2d8 radiant damage. Alright, so I'll turn on that aura for her real quick.
Man, what is this? She's a vampire. She's not getting damage.
Just some fucking Magic the Gathering Demir shit.
I want to see
Orzhov, I guess.
I want to see that Game Shark that she's using for these cheat codes.
So for the adventure, all of these vampire spawn are quote-unquote adventurers pressed into service by Strahd von Zarovich. So they all have. No. So every vampire spawn in this campaign was submitted to me by viewers and people on our server of characters they've had in the past that they wanted to be vampires in the game.
I remember that question.
You son of a bitch.
Ooh.
All right.
I submitted my paladin.
Well, thanks.
Oh, if air becomes a... Oh, no.
Okay, so and the team for this mission was selected by Strahd based on, like, you know, his roster. and what he was hoping to get out of the situation.
Oh my god,
right.
I'm thinking this is like XCOM, and this dude's like, okay, I'm putting you, and you in this mission.
Yeah, if you had your own adventurers guild, you would send the right people to do the right jobs. Yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
Should these people be on like the parade march of doom or something?
Probably saw value in them.
Yeah. Like they see value in
just
you,
their
Eric.
little ghosts.
Yeah, I think it was probably two choices. You join the parade or you join my team.
Yeah.
Guys, where's Anna? I need her to kill me real quick. Quick. I need an arrow to the throat, please.
I mean, technically, I am.
Yeah, technically she is killing you, just not the way you wanted. All right, she's gonna pass to Peterson. Peterson is going to. He's got to deal with this girl. All right, he's gonna start heading towards the back door. But you're currently making a move at half speed to drag you. So he's got to get you there faster. He can make 2 attacks with his multi-attack. So...
I mean, that would finish me off.
Yeah.
Those would be 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
6
at 1, 2 half of a, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he's going to do a claw attack with advantage. 15?
That because of the fear, it hasn't gone away, right? So
correct. Yep.
yeah, then that hits.
All right, and that would be
a
a crit, right? And then he's gonna bite you.
Yep. So
that actually gets critted up.
So she is, unfortunately, she has passed.
God damn.
All right. Let's see. So he will, now that you're an item and not slowing him down anymore, he will move here, and then his bonus action, he'll take a 5-foot step to there. All right. Peterson will pass to. Let's see. These 2 were told to go join the chase, the hunt. But Fafnir is still there. Fafnir will come. Yeah. So Lily says, "Oh Fafnir.
Shit! This is like actual Fafnir.
So Lily says, Fafnir, why don't you? And he starts flying, very purposely. And his eyes kind of like narrow in pain from the Aurora as he approaches. And she says, "Oh, that's right. Well, in that case, go on, join the hunt." All right, and so he is kind of frustrated because a lot of latches on this thing. So he grumbles to himself as he heads over and uses all his fucking action economy, and then he's gonna start flying after the others. All right. She turns to you, Eric, and says, "Shadow dragons, not a big fan of all this," and she motions to the fucking laser light show that's coming out of her body.
Gotta admit, same here. Not a fan.
Maybe you'll learn to like it. And she flashes her fangs at you.
He flashes the teeth back at her.
Alright. So then Eve is up. Alright, so Eve is gonna move, and Dash is gonna take a hot minute for Eve to catch up, I think. Yeah. Alright. And then Athena is going to go as well, and essentially they are all going to be in a different scene with Anna and Mackenzie. All right. Let's see. Anything else going on this scene? I think we've covered it. So I will grab Anna. No, sorry, Anna's long gone. Anna, where are you going anyways? Do you even know, or are you just
You
running?
would run. I had a plan, but I have this fear on me forever, so she's
Yeah.
just gonna run until the fear wears off, and then when the fear wears off, then I have a plan.
Okay. All right. So right now it's you just running. All right. So we'll take this to the next round. But what we will do is we'll grab all the people who may or may not be involved in this other combat fight. So, and we'll go deal with that real quick. All right. Multiple scenes. All right, so you guys are kind of making your way into the thoroughfare, as it were. Let me see. You guys should be able to see. Camerabat is with you. And you guys are looking for guards, you said.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna stop the music for a second. All right, so you guys spot 2 guards that are on patrol. I'll take you over to the scene. Let's see. Keeping in mind that it is still very, very late at night and very, very dark. The guards would have torches, I assume. And you kind of, from their torchlight, sort of, you know, recognize where they are and then sort of rush to catch up with them. Let's see. We'll do 40-20 just to get some light on the scene. All right. So yeah, Izzy and Mackenzie, you see the guards. What do you do?
Help. Help.
All right. So you're just screaming for help? Just
I'm
just
gonna
really, really loud?
scream vampires.
Okay. Okay.
Mackenzie will yell coffin maker shop.
Okay. So lecherous guard and grand guard are who you're dealing with. And lecherous guard turns around and sees you guys and says, "Hey, well. We've got some prostitutes tonight." And he looks over at Grand Guard, and Grand Guard says, "What are you going on about, Missy? Come on over here. We'll take good care of you."
Is this thing a fire? Is that what that is?
This torch right here on the.
Oh,
No,
he's
this
talking
fucking
about this one down
smoky
here.
thing.
Yeah. This is like an outdoor kind of garbage fire situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, it's got to be better than this fucking jester.
Now is not the time for this bullshit.
Whoa! The lecherous guard says you're being a bit hysterical here. You need some laudanum, eh? We'll head on down to the herbalist. I think she's closed for the night, though.
There are creatures at the coffin maker shop.
Why don't you take us?
Coffin maker's shop.
Why don't you take us back to the barracks?
What are you
with all the other guards?
Where's Isaac? Take us to Isaac.
The lecherous guard says that. Oh, I see. You're working an angle. We're the Grand Guard says this is role playing. They are acting like scared, so we can feel like big men. Yeah?
Item interaction. Mackenzie will pull out the V badge that we got from the Baron.
Okay. All right. As you pull out the badge from the Baron, the Grand Guard says, "Hey, you're mercenaries for the Baron."
Yes, take us to Isaac now.
Isaac, of course. And unfortunately, their idiocy has bought your pursuers all the time they needed.
This is
which you probably,
shit.
you probably felt that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, their sacrifices will not be in vain.
Okay, so I will roll all y'all into initiative. Here we go.
At least you guys have a chance. I think. Did Tiernan and Darius, did they leave the damn manor yet?
They're heading back to the blue.
tavern.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we had a boy waiting outside for them.
Oh, you did send a boy waiting outside for them. Okay, okay. This could be pretty dope. This is pretty dope.
I was waiting the whole time for them.
All right. So, we'll cut to that scene real quick. All right. So, as you guys are like,
I don't take the word of little orphan boys. I'm heading back to the tavern.
So you guys are discussing heading to the tavern, and a small orphan boy approaches you, out of breath, and he says, "Oi, yeah, are you coming from the Baron's house?"
Yes, are you all right?
Slow down.
Sexy lady. She gave me so much money. I tell you.
Oh, what did she tell me to tell you?
I believe it was that we went to the
orphanage.
to the orphanage.
Yes.
Oh,
She
fuck.
said.
Yeah.
She said to meet him at the orphanage.
At the orphanage, we.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
All right.
Is there something happening at the orphanage?
I don't know. I mean, I was so lost in her eyes. She's so beautiful.
Which one was this?
This boy is about 10 or 11 years old.
This was a very sexy lady. There was other ladies not as
Okay,
sexy
so
as
it's
her.
not Eric.
Oh, there was a man there. He had nice dark skin like this one.
Did he smell kind of weird?
Yes. Very
Okay,
bad
yeah,
smell.
That's
He had a
definitely
scar on
them.
his face.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like Eric.
They said that you would pay me more money if I found you.
Did they? You already
Yes.
said how much money she paid you.
I know. I am surprised by so much generosity. Maybe the festival has everyone in great mood.
Well, the Baron would be happy with that.
Yes, all will be well, they say.
I pointedly don't say it.
Same.
He says, I mean, if you're not going to pay me, it's getting late. I'm going to go find someplace safe to sleep.
I don't actually have much, but here, I'll give him the coppers I have, which is 3.
Ah, thank you, sir. The morning Lord bless you and all your friends.
I certainly hope so.
Okay. And
All
he
right, there it is.
scampers
Let's
off
go
into
to
the
the
night.
orphanage to save the day.
You couldn't just say.
This is the second time that we've had to go to the orphanage late at night.
Irenia says, it must be a really bad emergency if they need us to go to the orphanage. We should go as quickly as possible.
There better be another demon.
All right, hold on. I'm going to look at the map of Vallaki to see if your path at any point would cross with each other. So hold on a second. I got my markers out. All right. Coffin Maker's shop is here. And the Baron's house is actually very close. All right. But unfortunately, the orphanage is the opposite direction. So you guys would have been heading towards the Blue Water Inn, right around Blinsky's Toys, the kid would have found you, and then you would have booked it to the orphanage, the opposite direction of where you needed to be. Anna, since you didn't tell me where you were going, I'm going to roll a d8 to see which direction you were running in.
Fair.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you were actually running towards the Baron's house when you were running. But I'm assuming by the time you get to the Baron's house, they would have begun heading towards the Blue Water Inn and the orphanage. All right. So at no point.
All right, with the 21 or whatever passive perception, at any point do I hear Anna running along a street nearby?
Man, I feel like we need some kind of resolution, but I don't even know if Anna's gonna give you the information that you fucking need. All right, let's see. All of this is kind of wibbly wobbly at this point because you guys running would take you out of combat. So
The two NPC companions, you guys would not be feared anymore. Because that would have worn off. And we would say at this point, Anna, your fear would have worn off, but you would have easily made, with the speed that you were running, the mansion, the Baron's mansion. Looking around, you would, well, your perception is so bad. You don't see your allies here, but it makes sense that you wouldn't see them here. It's, you know, late at night.
Is she still
So-
being chased?
She doesn't know if she's still being chased. She has a 7 perception. You are more blind than Izzy.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry, it's true though. I mean, like
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So
The plan was to drag them here anyway, so I'm going to assume she's still being chased.
okay. So is she
Okay.
gonna wait at the mansion, hoping that the vampires will follow you here?
Yeah, well, does Anna know at this point if she can summon Dana through windows?
Through windows. Windows would be a blocking thing. You would not have a line of
Okay.
effect.
In
Yep.
that case, she will try to break
Just
in.
stupid fucking rule.
You're gonna try to break into the Baron's mansion?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh no.
Again, low wisdom.
What the fuck is even happening?
Wait.
Okay.
I have a thought. Anna was technically running before they left the mansion. So wouldn't they have come across her at that point?
Well,
If we were headed in the right direction, yes.
No, yeah, but they
we're
were
not
heading in a
headed
different
the
direction. Yeah, if
exact
they were heading
wrong
towards her, yeah. All right.
I mean, we're probably gonna hear a commotion back from the Baron's mansion soon.
Let me get the
Well-
Baron's mansion open.
She would
All right.
look for a place to hide.
So you're not gonna break a window?
Or is that how you're looking for a place to hide?
Well,
And keep in mind there are guards at the Baron's house because,
Yeah.
like, the dude keeps guards front and back
Oh, I
door
forgot about that.
24/7.
she would go look for a place to hide
Although we
nearby.
did learn that there are no guards on the side of the house.
Or on the roof.
Yeah, just the front and the back. Yep. All right, so you don't want me to put you on the Baron's map quite yet. You're going to be nearby. So, like, in an alleyway in view of the Baron's house?
Correct. And I'll use stealth if I have to. I'll teleport up on a roof and use stealth if I need to. She's crafty.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. All right.
By all means, keep going. I'm making my new character right now.
I mean, yeah, not a bad idea. All right, let's head back to the street then. All right, you guys are still on the street, but I was looking at every possible place where things could have gone down. All right, let's go ahead and roll that initiative. You two have rolled.
Does Izzy
I'm gonna
have
get rid
advantage?
Izzy does have
I
advantage.
reread it, and it's that she gives who she's slotted with advantage. Like they were writing it for that.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Also, I have my effects off of the token, but the token still shows the effects, and I don't know how to clear that.
Yeah, you may have to go onto the
Oh, here,
actual
I could do that.
Or that too.
There you go. Alright. Let's see. Alright. You guys have already rolled into initiative. NPCs are gonna roll. The guards need to roll. Oh,
Now,
shit.
I realize that this worsens our situation, but I feel like the guards should have a surprise round against them because they did not believe us at all.
Oh, you mean they should have a like? Yeah, they should be under the surprise effect. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So winning the initiative is Fafnir and Athena. So you see flying in from a nearby alleyway.
Fafnir looks like he desperately needs a druid roommate.
I mean, he'd probably like that. Yeah. All right. So Fafnir comes into view, looking adorable. And the rules don't apply here, baby. He is gonna fly in for a little breath weapon. A little breath weapon
great.
action.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Let's see. He would like to get.
I'd like to use my modern day token for a fireman suit that I've just been wearing this whole time.
The whole time we just retcon the last like 20 weeks. All right, so he flies in like a little Dracarys straight out of Game of Thrones. Izzy, you would not see him doing this because he's outside of your any sort of senses, but you hear him approach. Lecherous Guard does not see this happening. Mackenzie, it's right behind Lecherous Guard as he's still trying to process you being mercenaries and not hot hookers. And then that's when the dragon fire begins to engulf him. All right. All right. So, Izzy, I need a dex save from you.
Oh boy, this is rough.
Yeah.
All right, that is 17 fire and 11 necrotic for a total of 28.
She's down.
Wait,
All
does that
right.
overkill her?
No.
It doesn't overkill, but it would be 2 injuries.
Oh man. Oh.
Okay. So wounded
Gaping
eye.
wound taking a distance.
Joke's on you. And then gaping wound. All right, and then it would also drop you. All right, this guard is just fucking incinerated. There is nothing left. Just a melted slag of metal and flesh. And he lets out a mighty roar.
I need an additional wound from the gaping wound.
Oh, all right, here you go. Oh no, the wounds are not injuries, so I'll try.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Are you? Yeah, you should find them under the items. You just drag them onto your onto her sheet. All right. And let's see. That would bring us to. Izzy, you can steal if you want.
No, I'm good.
Are you good? Okay. We'll also check to see if dragon gets back its little breath weapon. It does.
Oh
Alright.
gosh.
Coming on to this scene then would be Athena, but she would have to dash to catch to get here. There we go. She would not be dodging anymore. And then let's see. She would pass to Jingles, who is just sort of running along the buildings as he comes into view. Mackenzie, Jingles looks at you and he turns his head nearly upside down with a sickening crackling sound. And then he is going to let out that terrifying laugh again. So you and Izzy and the guard need to do wisdom saving throws.
Alright. This only has one more. This is just gonna be regular.
Okay. Let's see. Fear, cackle. Both of you succeed. The guard. Let's see. How are these in a different place every fucking week? Hold on. The guard. Passes as well. Oh man. You see him place a hand to his chest, like he can't believe this would happen. Not scared. And then he is going to a bonus action, drop from the wall and sort of parkour, handstand, front flip into melee with you. And that will be his turn. And then let's see. You hear sort of a heavy ass breathing, and you see Zor the Ruthless kind of come around the corner.
He just burned 100 kilos.
Just and you see that he bears no weapon, but that his claws are much larger and sharper than the other creatures. And then Yeah. Out of curiosity, I guess. He will pass to. He'll pass to Izzy to force a death save.
Oh, that's evil. I like it.
Yeah. They're bad guys.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay. So that's one
see the
success.
cost to get 1 HP. Oh no.
All right. And then Izzy, who do you pass to?
That's fucking Mac, I guess, or the
Alright.
guard. I'll pass to the. No, he'll probably try to attack something. I'll pass to Mac.
All right. Mac, you're up.
Oh man. There's been a bond between Mac and Izzy this whole time,
I know.
and things look very, 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 very bad. I will roll a d4. Evens odds. She just tries to stabilize Izzy.
Time.
That was evens odds. She tries to get additional help.
Okay.
All right. She's going to, with kind of tears streaming down her eyes, looking down at her friend Izzy, she's gonna spend an action to use her healer's kit to stabilize Izzy.
Aww. Okay.
And is just going to kind of look at the jester and just plead for her life.
Oh man, as you start to plead for your life, you just hear that horrible, frightening laughter, but no words. But it gestures at you with its clawed hands more.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Alright, I think mathematically, we know that this is the end for these two. And so, we'll leave the scene.
Yay!
And check in on Eric.
I get to die again.
Aw, buddy.
On my own terms, though.
On your own terms. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Shit. I have so many maps open. Here we go. Right. And let's see.
Let's all go to Vallaki, guys. It'll be nice. It'll be good. We spent a couple of days here. This happens.
All right. I'm gonna delete all these peeps because they will not make it back in time.
Ooh.
And then, I guess a camera bat for you guys.
There's technically only 3 people left in this entire map, right? Just me and the 2 vamps?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Let's see. I don't know whose turn is whose. At this
I know
point.
her turn had a no. Her turn had already went, but then
And she
dragon...
damaged you. So you can start the turn.
All right.
All right.
How much damage should I take to start within her aura?
Well, let's see. Aurora. Hostile creature ends its turn.
Ends its... Okay, okay. In that case, it'll... well, no, I have my reaction back. It'll back into this corner.
Okay.
There's a wall right there, so yeah, right here.
All right. She's gonna use her reaction to try and attack you. Let's see. She will use a claw. If she hits, she's gonna try and grapple. This is an advantage because you are missing hit points. So 20.
Okay, so I don't move back then.
Okay. And she says, "Don't leave me. We're just getting to know each other. My name's Lily. What's yours?"
Eric, nice to meet you. And he's gonna shoot her in the face.
All right,
I mean,
go
what else?
for it.
What else did he do?
No, it's fucking badass, man. This is some Bruce Willis shit right there. That is, yeah.
He talked his way out of this. He'll succeed at a toss if he has to.
He will have to, but yeah, give me fresh damage.
Oh,
Just roll it. Yeah, just roll the attack again.
okay.
The refresh damage is no longer with us. All right. Let's see. You have entered a bad luck spiral, one of the worst results. But you did manage to land the hit.
Okay.
All right. You shoot the crossbow bolt like what, up through her chin or like in the side of her head? What are we looking at here?
In the chest.
Oh, so you don't shoot her in the head. You just shoot her point blank in the chest. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And she kind of gasps a little, and you see kind of like sparkly twilight vampire blood dribbling from her mouth, and she says, "How could you?" And her eyes close, and she slumps against you.
Oh shit.
I can't tell if she's. This is. No, this. She's not dead, guys. He's going to. Oh. Well, clearly she's still not dead, so he'll do it. No. In fact, going to then use. DC is still low. Fuck. He's gonna shoot her again. He has to.
Okay.
Does not hit.
Yep.
All right. You're perhaps it's her weight against you. Perhaps it's the strange feeling of her death grip holding tight to you. Perhaps it's the disorientation from the strobing, seizure-inducing lights that still emanate from her dazzling, sparkling twilight body. But you missed that second shot.
Yep. Oh well.
All right.
It's been a nice run.
As you end your turn, you would take the damage from the Aurora, which is 2d8.
All right, he'll take that.
Right. I guess Peterson?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Peterson heads to the window. You hear him say, "You rest here, little one." And then he's going to start kind of ripping at the window. Nah, he'll just stand by the window. And he will ready an action. He would like to, if he sees someone try to exit the window or flee from the window, move to intercept. Because that's too specific, essentially he'll just take a dash action before the beginning of his next turn in between initiatives. Is what he's hoping for.
Okay.
All right. Lily tightens her grip on you. You feel the Aurora fade, and then it blossoms again as she uses another charge of it to keep it going. And she says, "Just kidding. But you are very strong and very brave." And then she is going to lean in to feed on you. Are you willing? No? Okay.
Knowing that his body is as infected as people have said it is,
Yeah.
he's gonna lean into it. Sure.
Oh,
why not?
shit. Okay. All right. So she goes to bite you.
That hits.
Oh, 15? Okay.
Yeah, I'm 12
yeah.
AC.
So it's only 7 damage and only 2 and then halved 1 necrotic damage. She immediately pulls away and says, "Oh, your blood is tainted, diseased."
Oh, what? You don't like the feeling of rot in your mouth?
I do not. And then she is going to slash at you with her star chain.
He'll use his reaction to reduce that.
Okay.
I'm imagining that as she whips it around, he just catches it in his bare hands, blood oozing out, holding it tight.
Oh, damn. Okay. She will say, Peterson, I know you're out there. We got a live one here. I might need some help after all. Alright, you have been damaged and can steal into the next round if you would like. You are still grappled, though.
I will like.
Alright.
And since he's tearing at the wall, would I have visual on Peterson?
Well, no, he went to tear at the wall and then was like, I'm not gonna rip all that shit out. So he's just waiting outside.
Shit. Oh well, healing surge.
Okay.
Snatch him. Oh my god. You know, that's good. Screw it. Alright. Bonus action, he will use Blood Rite of Siphoning. DC 12 Charisma save. She's probably gonna pass this.
Alright. Charisma save. I don't know, maybe not. I mean, they're honestly not as scary as they are. They're not super duper high in level. They're not none of them are like elites, none of them are, you know, bosses in their own right, sort of thing. Alright, here we go. But a 20 would do it.
Yep. And shit. That's all he got. You can't do anything else.
Alright. You are a tough dude, and this is gonna take him a while. So in between your turns, Peterson is gonna use his action to dash, like he said it was gonna do. Eric, you ended your turn in the aura.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yep.
13 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
All right. Who do you pass to?
I went bloody, but it didn't do more than half. It didn't do half my maximum, so I'm still good.
You're still good.
All right, I'll pass the.
And she
really?
Is it a immobilized for 1 round, or does it
Oh no, she has to she doesn't make the save, but at this point
okay.
she would have probably make the save. Yep.
Probably not. She'll get a +2.
It's
okay.
DC 12, which is a frighten.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Then, let's see. So you pass to her? All right. Let's see. Still holding you, still with her one hand. She's gonna try and pump and inflict wounds into you. Here we go. Oh shit.
Well, I take half. So
Okay.
it's not auto kill, thank God.
It's not auto kill, so instead of
65 points of necrotic damage, it is 32 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, hold on. Oh, thank God. My max hit points has gone down so low that probably could have killed me if she went higher. But it didn't.
So the question here is, Is this it for you? Or do you want to play it out to the bitter end? Or do you just want, with that attack that kind of withers and shrivels your body in her grip, sort of pseudo mummifying you as she holds you tight? Do we cut there, or do you want to take it all the way to the brutal conclusion?
Well, he doesn't want to die, so I will leave that up to you, I guess.
Well, I mean, do you have anything in your back pocket that you could try to use to pop yourself up and keep going? Do you have hit dice to burn to self-stabilize or anything? Like,
I don't have any other hit dice, I believe. Wait, no, I got 2 more. But I will need to use them in order to pop myself back. No, never mind. I got nothing.
Okay. All right, then as you kind of wither away, she holds you, and she kind of brushes her hand, her claws, like over your head, and she rubs your back like you're a sad, sick child, and she says,
"Don't worry, you're okay now. Peterson, never mind. Gather the others. One of them seemed quick."
And then we'll end the scene, and we'll head over to the orphanage. All right.
And they left a message with Theodora there, if you remember.
Correct. Okay. So you guys head over to the orphanage. All right. And it would be, let's see, Arenia, Tiernan, and Darius. All right. Okay, limited edition Comic-Con exclusive, Tiernan, for this scene.
Yeah,
all right,
the first
so,
one, Hunter the Nine.
All right, so let's see. Theodora answers the door, and she says,
"Oh, there you are. What have you been eating? What's the issue? What's the matter?"
We were found by an orphan boy not of the orphanage, I guess, and told that the rest of our group came here.
Yes. They were helping me with Milovaj. He's gone missing. If there's anything that you can do to help, where did they say they were going to the coffin maker's shop?
That's
Coffin maker.
in the middle of the night?
It's on the other side of town. Didn't you guys tell her you're going to the coffin maker's shop, right?
Yeah, they
Like,
they told her that they're
okay, yeah.
She says they found some nails in his the pocket of his old pants or something like that, and so Milovaj has been missing for days. I'm worried about him. He's been acting so strange. But they told me you might be coming, and that I should keep an eye out for you and send you there if you did.
Well, all right. Thank you very much, Theodora.
Oh, it's no problem. Please, do whatever you can to find Milovaj. I don't have much money, but I could try and compensate you if you find him, or just news of his fate.
It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just happy to help.
It's late at night, and they're having this go all over the place.
We were just near the coffin maker's shop, too.
Yeah, that's back the way you came, and then further east. All right, so I'll try to play some Musax here. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this late at night, you head through the streets, the occasional guard patrol. Some of them approach you and say like, "Oi, hey, what are you doing off this late?"
Just
going to the.
This presents a badge.
coffin maker's shop.
Oh, that's very strange.
I agree.
All right.
Have you seen the others that also carry this badge?
The other guard says, like we keep track of that. Please, we have more important things to do than keep track of the Baron's would-be minions.
Just a
you-
vein that bulges in Darius's head, but then saying
You're employed by the, but you're already the, whatever.
No, we are minions. You're would-be minions. And she puffs her chest out with pride. But, they wear unisex armor, so, it's just... She's like, like flexing on you. They don't have no boob armor here, folks. Cut right into your sternum. Terrible. Or your clavicle. Make Matt Mercer cry. Alright. So you guys continue on the way. Anna, perched in the alley. No longer afeared.
I would direct you to her seeds of fear. I think she still is.
Oh shit. Okay. Been a hot minute. Let me see.
I don't think she would come out unless she saw safety.
Even if you saw your own allies kind of
If she saw Darius or Tiernan, she would come out. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would assume because they're not familiar with the layout of the town, they're gonna backtrack, and then essentially, Theodora would have told you guys like, oh well, where the Baron's house is. It's like east of the Baron's house, like near the market, but not like, out in the open kind of thing.
3 streets down, take a left. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you see them kind of walking down the main street from the alleyway where you're hiding.
He just tears off and sprints at them.
Okay. Something comes out of the alleyway and runs towards you full speed.
The fuck?
Thought says, throw your... and just kind of climbs onto your face, Tiernan.
Excellent. I thought... Can't see when you're on my face.
Oh, right. I thought it was an ambush.
Whoever's the closest, she just throws her arms around them and is like ugly crying, basically.
Okay. Irenia steps to the side so that Tiernan is the closest one to get ugly cried on.
Anna, what's happened? What's wrong?
He says vampires.
Say what?
Where? At the shop?
I think they're chasing me.
Where's everyone else?
I don't know. We were at the coffin shop, and then she'll regale the story as best she can. I was waiting downstairs, and Ayla and Eric went upstairs, and then I saw Eric come through the ceiling, and then there was a jester, and it laughed, and it was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, and I just ran. I left them. I'm so sorry.
And you hear faintly Tiernan off in the distance towards the direction you're headed. That horrible laugh that she describes. Just like Mark Hamill's Joker, but from hell.
I don't think you guys would have ever seen Anna. She's pretty much like... There's usually a pretty decent facade of confidence. There's nothing. She's like a child.
Nice soundbite. I think Darius is just hanging on the last words left. It's kind of just like frozen right now.
I don't know what to do.
Well, what we do is we go and we save them, right? I mean, How many vampires? There's one jester? Just like a jester?
I don't know how many there were.
So there was more than one?
I don't know, Irenia.
Well,
Last time we tried fighting Thor, we got our asses beat.
but we're stronger now.
I mean, are we? We just got our asses beat by some nature folk a couple days
Wait,
ago.
wait. You were the others running with you?
I don't know, Irenia. I just ran.
We should at least go, and maybe they're coming towards us. I don't know. How long have you been hiding?
If she knows, she'll tell them. If not, she
Yeah.
shrugs.
Isaac, let's tell Isaac that those things are here. I think more firepower can help.
Anna doesn't let go of Tiernan.
I'll sort of bring her with me. But if she's making it too hard to walk, I'll just swing her up and carry her.
Okay. All right. So you guys are just looking for guards to direct you to Isaac. Is that the plan?
We had gotten close to the Baron's mansion, right?
Yes. Yep. You are basically on the street outside of his property. Like there's a big wrought iron fence and there's guards at the gate and all that.
Yeah. Then Darius is gonna kind of head over there.
Okay. All right. As you do, the guards see you approach, and they say, "Oh, I know you. You work for the Baron. You're gunning out of here all the time." See, they're not all the same. Well, there's a couple of competent ones. He says, "Well, what are you calling upon the Baron so late?"
We have a problem. Vampires.
Vampires? In the city of Vallaki? That's not possible. The city's blessed, you see. This is sacred, hallowed ground. Evil cannot encroach upon the walls, etc., etc. We're the blessing of St. Andrew. Everyone knows that.
Can look to Anna, because she was the one who brought it up.
He just says vampires were chasing me and my companions. We were at the coffin maker's shop.
The other guard says, "Why were you at the coffin maker's shop this late at night?"
We're looking for a missing man.
Missing man? You think that he died and was buried? I am somewhat of a detective myself.
If she's able to, she would try to recount the story of the evening to everyone here.
All right. The guards listen raptly. Do you include the part about the missing bones?
At this point, I think she would.
Okay. The guards begin to make the sign of the Morning Lords, and one of them is just crying. And the other guard says, "This is serious."
Is Isaac inside? We last saw him there.
No, he is on night patrol. He should be back by 11 at the latest.
Where does he normally go? Does he have a particular route, or?
He does have a pretty specific route. He, let's see. This time
Darius, we need holy water, Darius.
I ain't got none.
I think he would be on the west side of town at this hour.
maybe heading south. He does a bit of a perimeter to check with the gate guards. He kind of points south and west of your current location, which is back towards the orphanage.
Back towards the orphanage. Jeez.
We're just going in circles, Darius.
We are. But if it's more than one...
the guard who kind of lost his composure, he says, "Oh, I need to go tell the Baron what's happened here.
Let Isaac know as well. Tell him to meet us there."
Alert
All right,
other...
he fumbles with the keys to the gate and lets himself inside. Passes the keys to the other guard who locks them behind him, but he heads off into the house. The two guards at the house stop him, and he seems to be explaining something. Their body language indicates the fuck, and they quickly let him into the house, and you see lights begin to go on in the house.
I don't know what to do. Mac would know what to do.
Then we need to get Mac.
She was back at the coffin shop.
Yeah.
I've got to get Izzy. I can't just leave her there. We've done what we can to inform them. We need to start heading there now.
They would probably be together, I think.
I would hope so.
We can't fight them.
Of course we can.
Maybe we can. If they were chasing you, they might be strung out along the way. We might encounter them one at a time. We can take them one at a time.
Yeah.
You guys thought the one with the arm from earlier. You remember him, right? The demon arm man.
Is he gone frog?
Sorry. Are you talking to Thought? Okay.
Thought, yeah.
All right. Thought says, you want me to go somewhere?
The one with the demon arm from earlier.
Oh.
You remember him, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how dangerous this would be, but if you could find him and tell him to meet us.
Well, there are a lot of ravens in this establishment. This community has quite a few birds of prey. A lot of cats. Orphans are one of the frog's greatest predators.
Orphans?
Oh, they'll eat anything they can fit in their mouth.
Well, right, but they're probably all asleep at this time.
Oh, point. All right. So you want me to head in the direction that guy was pointing and try to find Isaac? Tell this demon-armed man. What now?
To meet us at the coffin maker's shop.
Coffin maker. All right. Boing. He jumps away.
This is huge for me. Thank you, Thought. I really hope that he doesn't get stepped on.
The night orphans prowl the streets.
Hungry for frogs.
All right, so when all of us die and we have a TPK, our next adventuring party is going to be named the Night Orphans, okay?
That's a pretty, that's spooky as hell.
That's not bad.
All right, yeah, and I start. All right. Anna, lead the way, or at least give me directions as I'm walking.
He points them towards the direction, but doesn't really lead them.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll every now and then be like, "All right, hey, are we still going the right way?"
Darius is looking out for.
And we're jogging at this point. I feel like
looking out for Mac. They also ran.
Okay, so as you guys are moving through the streets, heading towards the coffin maker's shop, you eventually reach a spot on the thoroughfare that Tiernan, with your incredible perception, smells like charcoal, like barbecued flesh. And as you look around, you see there is a lot of blood staining the cobblestone street.
We heard the laugh earlier. Have we heard the laugh at all since?
You have not heard the laugh since.
All right, yeah, I want
to. But for those of you following along, that laugh that Tiernan heard was the laugh when they caught up with the runners, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wanna look around.
Okay, so give me a CSI. So this is going to be either a survival or an investigation, because your perception has already shown you
All right,
a lot.
survival it is.
Okay.
Can I do perception, or is that redundant here?
You could do perception to try to see if you notice something that his passive 21 did not notice.
Probably not, but we'll see.
Okay.
If my survival is within succeeded a cost range of regular or of like doing real great, I will do that.
All right. You do an out of combat succeeded a cost. Defeated.
Yes.
You have disadvantage to all attacks, saves, or skill checks you make until the. Oh my goodness.
Appropriate.
What you discover, you do like the whole Aragorn, like there were hobbits here. They ran. Orcs showed up, and then you eat a little bit of poop, and you're like, there were horses. Something. The north. Right. So you kind of like are like recreating the scene. Yes. Izzy and Mackenzie likely were fleeing. They were overtaken by someone with a flamethrower. A man was incinerated with the flamethrower. It was so hot that it melted his metal armor. You find bits of metal slag sort of like melted into the cobblestones, and that is flecked with charred flesh. You can see, based on the pooling of the blood, that the bodies were all removed. They seem to have taken them north to this building, and then, like Spooderman, climbed up the building to the roof with the bodies.
I want to climb up the roof also and see if they like stashed the one that was definitely incinerated there, or if they brought it with them too.
Okay. All right. Darius, this man climbing another building.
Darius is just in his own mind right
Look,
now.
some people say the best way to defeat a monster is from the inside. Some people say the best way to solve a mystery is by climbing the roof.
Okay.
You're taking your own lessons well.
These guys Spider-Man their way up. This will not be an easy climb. So give me an athletics check. It's gonna be a 15 to try to find the handholds necessary.
All right. Well, it's disadvantage, but I still make it.
All right, so you climb up the roof. Irenia says that the man can climb anything. All right, you get up onto the roof. It is unsteady up there. The wood shingles of the roof, mildewed and damp from endless rain. You see the chimneys. You see smoke rising from them, and it's like you're in another world up on the rooftops. And you look around. And you see that. Give me a new survival check. Okay. All right. So from what you could tell, they moved north to the edge of this roof, and then vanished at the edge of the roof. Either they took
on a map.
No. This is all theory of the mind. Yep.
Okay. All right. It looks like they just kept going north. Is north the direction towards the grave?
No.
Coffin maker's shop. It's
Coffin
not.
maker's shop is to the east.
All right. They keep heading north. I think we should follow this trail, Darius. I don't think we should keep going to the coffin maker's shop. Maybe Isaac will find something there when he
You
shows
call
up.
down from the roof, or do you climb back down?
Probably from the roof.
Okay.
But like a stage whisper.
All right, we'll come down and we'll go, or are we going north?
I think we should follow this trail.
I don't. Do you want us to go climb on the roof?
I maybe go around. I'm not sure.
Okay. She looks at Anna and Darius.
Darius will just give a very weak nod. He's just staring at the pool of blood for right now.
Okay.
Since Tiernan climbed up, Anna's probably clinging to Darius now.
Okay.
And she's not paying attention to what they're doing. She's just in her own little world.
Okay. All right. Anna and Darius. I guess Tiernan wants us to follow on foot. He's going to just run around on the roofs.
I will follow them like on the roof to lead them around so that everybody's still within sight of everybody.
All right, so looking around, the closest roof that you could jump to would be a 10-foot jump, but it is in the direction that you want to go.
I feel like with my height and my strength, I can just do that, right?
Normally, yes, but you're on
I'm on a roof, yeah.
mildew wood tiled roof. Yeah. So
okay, yeah, I'll jump it.
All right, so I could take an acrobatics or an athletics for this.
Yeah, we'll do athletics.
Okay.
Ooh, a 7.
All right. So you leap across, but you do not stick the landing. You begin to slide off the roof and are sort of hanging off the edge of the roof. Irenia lets out a gasp and rushes and says,
You can fall, I will catch you.
How high is this roof?
You are about 25 feet up.
Irenia, that's a terrible idea. I appreciate you wanting to help, but if I can, I want to get my axe out from my belt and use it like a climbing axe.
Darius, while Tiernan is pulling himself back up to the roof, you hear footsteps coming into the alleyway.
It'll probably take us.
A woman says, "Well, what do we have here?" And you turn and you see a guard and another guard. And they say, "Out late, aren't you?" And then she looks up to the roof and sees Tiernan dangling for the roof and pulling himself up, and Irenia doing an arms wide, legs wide basket catch pose in case he falls. And she says, "Burglars?"
No. We're looking for some people. And he'll kind of fumble, go into his backpack, pull out the V badge.
Oh. All right. You match the description that we got at our briefing from Isaac. You really are one big son of a bitch, aren't you?
The other guard says, "But not as big as me," trying to impersonate Isaac.
Did you hear from anyone at the Burgermaster's mansion? We just came from there.
No, we've been on patrol all night. We were just cutting through when we heard this one screaming.
Apparently there's vampires out. Kind of turns and looks at Anna. We already told the guards at the house. They're looking for Isaac.
I see. Vampires, and that's why you're on the roof?
We're looking for our friends.
there was some sort of ambush a street over. The tracks led
And when
to
you
the
say a
roof.
street over, the other guard says, "Hey, it is Boris's road." And then the other guard says, I would have assumed he would have shirked his duties and been whoring at this hour. Do you suspect foul play?
There was blood and char, so I'm gonna say yes.
Char?
Yeah, like from a flame, like a directed flame.
Kind of point in the
Ash.
direction that we came from.
Like magic?
Like a flamethrower. I don't. You know what? Magic is
wait,
probably more likely here.
Oh, the guard says, it sounds like Isaac. Would Isaac, And then the other guard says, I mean, if he caught him whoring again. Maybe. And then the other guy says, but what about this vampire talk? This sounds kind of crazy.
Darius would just kind of point in the direction that we came from, I guess. We saw it over there.
Alright, we'll go check it out. Please, be careful up there.
I guess he's just gonna kind of look up and see Tiernan. I guess. Are you trying to pull yourself up or climb down?
I think I pulled myself up.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get down? And he'll just take over for Irenia.
Yeah,
this-
Irenia says, this is stupid. If there are vampires, they can climb walls. You can't. If they fight you on the roof, it's real bad.
Just
If this is where the trail is, I need to follow it at disadvantage.
all right. Just be careful.
So I'm gonna have my staff in one hand and my axe in the other, and I want to use the staff to like pole vault if I need to, and I want to use the axe as like a climbing axe.
Okay. Alright. So go ahead, now that you are on this new rooftop, try to give me a new survival check to see if you kind of find where things have gone now. Alright, yeah, you are still able to kind of follow that trail of blood. They seem to have moved very deftly and quickly across the rooftops. Alright. You reach a very sort of dark and what seems to be somewhat abandoned part of, not abandoned, but everyone's asleep. A very, turned in for the night section of town. As you reach the edge of the building, the trail ends again, and it seems like they either went over the side or they started flying.
Over the side of the building, like down into the street, or like over the side.
Yeah, they either went down the side of the building, jumped down, or started sort of flying. But unless they could jump like 60 feet across the fucking street, there's nowhere else that they could have gone, unless they're messing with you. But you have to trust. Essentially, you have to trust your check.
We're gonna hope they didn't start flying, and we're gonna just climb down to the street.
What is that? Hulk jumping? That one character do?
I hope they can't do that. Or flying. I'm not sure which would be worse.
Are there any significant buildings on the north side of town?
The north side of town is where the Washer residence is. It's also where a lot of the richer people live in, like, townhomes and little mini mansions and stuff like that.
And the trail has ended.
Yeah,
From what you could tell. All right, I'll take you over to this map for no particular reason. All right, so Tiernan's climbing down from there. You guys will be waiting on the ground for him. We get you a camera bat in here. PC Vision, all bats. And turn the darkness up. All right. All right, so looking around, there's a well nearby. There's a pretty nice either a shared manor house or a manor house that you just kind of climb down. The occupants seem to be asleep. The street is so dark and so empty.
Yeah, can't see shit. I had one. He does not. Mac was carrying all the torches.
Check your backpack. Sometimes candles and lanterns hide in those.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. I opened it. I opened it up.
Wisdom from the grave.
I mean, what is in his backpack is his phone, but it has 5% battery. But this is kind of a desperate situation. So...
Oh, I have my shake weight flashlight.
All right, so you take out your shake weight flashlight.
Yep.
All right, let me give you a beam for extra spookiness. And what did we say the beam on that was? Like 120?
I think we did whatever like the bullseye lantern is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like 60.
60-30? Okay.
Or no, I think like the
emission-
bright light is like 60 on like a bullseye lantern.
Okay. Alright, so it'll be 6120. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
You have
what
to
it is.
you have to rotate your mini to like that. Oh, yeah. So as you shine the light on the well, you can see a trail of blood drip 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 towards the well.
In the well, they don't have. Do cities here have sewer systems? Irene,
Irene's like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so no. All right, everyone. Let's stick close. There's something leading over to this well.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Yeah, well, the last well that we encountered, that went great. So. All right, and I'm gonna. In that horror movie way, extraordinarily slowly illuminate down the well.
Okay. As you shine the light down, you see bobbing in the water way down there is what looks like the melted remains of an armored man. Just bobbing in the water.
Well, we found the melted guy.
You hear a voice from the shadows nearby, over here, and it says, "Hello there, hi." And you see a handsome man with blood-filled eyes. He does a milady gesture to you. He seems to be dressed in a weird combination of nobility clothing, but also battle-ready armor, and he has a massive two-handed sword strapped to his back. He is standing on the roof like a Batman character, and he looks down at all of you, and he says, "Out for a stroll? Fancying a drink?"
I'd say the same to you.
Think we might be looking for you, actually.
Well, guilty as charged. I'm always looking to drink. You seem to be a nosy sort. But you seem to care about those in your charge.
So, if you want to see
any of them again, you're going to shut your fucking mouths about bones. And you're going to keep your heads down. And in 2 days' time, they'll be returned to you, right as rain.
Do we? I don't remember who knows about the bones missing. Do we all know about that, or is it just?
Well, Anna filled everybody in.
Okay.
And I filled it in when we were at Victor, talking to Victor, he mentioned the bones were also protecting the town.
Yeah, I know that he said that they were protecting the town. I just didn't know if we'd all learned that the bones were missing or not.
Yeah, Anna told us.
A couple of days, huh? Do you work for Fiona?
Who?
The Wachter woman.
Oh, her. No.
Who are you?
Well, the name's Peterson.
Darius.
Tiernan.
Anna does not respond.
You say 2 days and the bones will be returned, or the people?
Your people will be returned.
Why 2 days?
He gives you a smile and says, and then he just kind of shrugs.
That's oddly specific, man.
What if we just left? Could we have them now?
Interesting proposal. Sure. I'll let my associates know that you intend to leave town and stay gone.
Or at least 2 days.
Are you familiar with the lake? The little fishing village?
Up north, yeah.
Yeah. I'll stash them there for your convenient pickup. I hope you didn't tell anyone about the bones. If you did, well, you sentenced them to death.
Hold up.
If you don't want to take my offer,
No.
there's always... And he starts to reach for his sword.
We told the guards about the bones.
Did they believe you?
I don't know. This whole town is fucked up, maybe.
Huh. Oh, it's about to be. Well, your allies fought hard, except for the ones that ran, like cowards. I guess 2 of them fought hard. That's deserving of respect. So sure, you leave now, tonight. We'll watch you from the rooftops. We want you gone. Head north to the fishing village, and they'll be waiting for you. It's not a trap, because we don't need one.
There was one that had brown frizzy hair. Was she among them?
She was. And is.
Is she okay?
He refused to run. She stayed with the blind one till the bitter end.
There's his eyes go wide.
Don't worry. They didn't bleed out. We're experts when it comes to blood. Well, I'll give you a few minutes to make your decision. It might feel like a whole week, but it's only a few minutes, and that's where we'll end the session.
Yeah, Darius is just in a storm of emotions right now. He has no idea what to think with that news.
Yeah, same.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
Enjoy the movie, man.
So
Yeah.
those of you who have found yourselves imperiled, we have spoken on Discord. We will get things sorted out. Those of you who have not, please don't pressure those people into metagaming. They can only tell you what they knew up until the point that you guys fled or were separated. Quick announcements. The most important announcement is Monday night, we're going to do an epilogue and wrap party for Odyssey Prime. You're invited to hang out on stream. If you have any questions about the campaign, which spanned levels 3 to 2.
Come in and ask for all of the late games.
Wow, no, not you.
If there was something that you could have done.
You. Oh man, don't make them cry. Don't make them cry again.
Don't worry, dude. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll pass all the information to you.
So that's gonna be levels 3 to from 3 to 20, almost 3 years of campaign, an incredible emotional journey. It was a whole lot. But we're gonna close that out with some collaborative storytelling and then do a Q&A session until we all decide it's time to go to bed. So if you are not a player in my Mythic game, you are welcome to come and hang out and sort of see the end of it all. So, all right, and I have to go. But thank you guys for a great game. I know that this is this campaign. It's fucking rough. It's fucking rough. But you guys keep going, and as long as you keep going,
He's going to be like 8 characters deep by the time we get
It's just gonna be the Partridge Family. Is all.
Gibby's next character just walks up to Strahd, just punches him in the face, and we're like,
You
and
might
then
as well put on as your 3.
You'll find I have 0 fucks left.
We'll have to add like a counter. Like, it's been so many sessions since Gibby's last character. We'll put that at the top left.
I'll put that on the overlay.
Oh man. All right. So I gotta head out, guys. But enjoy the rest of your day. And if you have any questions about stuff, just message me.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for running. And thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time, people.
I can't get any more of these black marks.